Hey yummy mummies, let's talk about CS pain hack. Now send this to your sister, your cousin, your friend because they might be needing it. A little while back, I posted a video talking about me being 2 weeks postpartum, and I was only sharing my experiences only for me to receive some sort of nasty messages in my DMs saying, you don't look like you've just given birth, you're lying, blah blah blah. And I'm thinking to myself, might I let you know that you don't have to look like your problems? Trust me, a week before then, I was an absolute mess because the kind of pain meds they give you in the hospital doesn't really handle that critical pain that comes with CS. Honestly, they're trying, but the reason they don't give you the very strong pain meds is simply because you might want to breastfeed and they don't want such medications to seep into your breast milk or affect your babies. So going through that much pain triggered my brain into asking myself, what can I use to heal my womb, heal the pain, the incision site and everything very quickly that will be of great benefit to me and my children? And then cloves came to mind because on a normal day I would take cloves, for some other reasons. So now all you need to do is boil a teaspoonful of cloves in water and drink it with honey. And best believe you're going to feel noticeable difference in the pain site within 2-3 days. Trust me, this cooking ingredient works like magic. It will heal you inside out. You see that point where the placenta detached from the sore that you feel inside will also heal very quickly, and it also helps the incision site. Apart from you cleaning the incision site with methylated spirit and all that, sometimes you can apply penicillin on the surface in order for your skin not to crack as it heals. Disclaimer, this is not a medicine like English type of medicine being prescribed by doctors. This is just a herb and spice or whatever you want to call it, which you can just use if you wish. I'm not compelling anybody, I'm not prescribing anything. If you feel like there might be some contraindications, ask your doctor. That being said, thank you for coming to my postpartum rant. See you in my next video. Love always, your favorite vibe queen. Mwah. Hey yummy mummies, it's been a minute. Let's talk about how I manifested twin babies. I mean, twin runs on both sides of my family, but what are the odds? So basically, the reason I'm making this video is simply because I found some of my prayer points that I've written over the years. And there's been one consistent thing on my list of requests. It's that I want twin babies. And even when I wasn't dating or had no vision of getting married, or like I didn't even know how soon I was going to get married or to whom, I just always had that prayer on my list and God granted my desires. Despite the fact that I experienced some delays, it was just bound to be, because the deal of a lifetime is from my mouth to God's ears. So I'm using this medium to implore you to write down those specific things you want in life. Put dates on it so that when you look back, you will see how far you've come. Of course, you have to take necessary physical actions that will lead you to your desires. And in no time, you will be living your answered prayers. Arriving here today hasn't been a walk in the park. But with God, all things are possible. And tell you what, I'm just getting started. Because there were some situations where everything seemed like a standstill. So I had to remind God of his promises over my life. Shontoloshe láyé Olúwa. Shontoloshe láyé Jésù. Gbogbo ojú ló wà lára mi tán retí ògo rẹ o, yeah. Ìlérí Olúwa kì í yẹ̀, bàbá wa ṣohun tó ló ṣe. Ìlérí Olúwa kì í yẹ̀, Baba wa shon tolo she. And tell you what, God showed up and showed out for me. I mean, I owe it all to God. Anyways, thank you for coming to my postpartum rant. Love always, your favorite vibe queen. Mwah.